What's up, YouTube? I'm Mitch Santona. Today we're taking a look at Walt Disney's battery-operated train set. Okay, here's the back of the box. It does tell you what it all entails. It's got a little picture of Mickey and Minnie, and there are the different track layouts that you can make. Get creative, do some crazy stuff there, and let's get this all out. I'll get the batteries in it, and we'll start playing with trains. So the set comes packaged like this. I'm just showing this off right now because it does come with some extra little goodies and bits up in here. You know, you got your little power lines and, I don't know, signs and whatnot. We'll get that all out and we'll play with it in a second, but I want to show the cars off individually. This is very much for a little younger crowd here because there's not a lot of detail in these cars. They're kind of hollow, don't have a lot of working parts, but very good for the young ones, so, you know, you're not going to, like, ruin expensive train things. Alright, so here is the engine. We got Mickey as the engineer. He's pulling the cord, blowing the whistle, doing all that. Got a little connector bit here for the car behind it. These things move around a little bit, but it's not like a, you know, this is not authentic. This is very much geared towards the youngins. It does have a working LED. This comes off here and it will accept, I think, C batteries, like 2 or 3 of them. Slide up in there, and you got your little on-off switch that activates the whole thing right there. All right, here's our magical coal car. And again, you know, very basic here. This is a, you know, I wish this kind of stuff was, I guess, working or on the track, but I mean, this wasn't very expensive. I think this is like 25 bucks for the whole set. Would have been nice to have some coal that was at least not yellow. All right, here's a little pink Minnie Mouse cargo car or whatever. This is kind of a cool one though because it's hollow and you can, you know, put little figures in there or, I don't know, whatever it is you want to transport with your little toy train. Here's Goofy's little car. I wish it came with some figures or something, you know, you could stick them in there, let them ride around, have a good old time. This is a little bit hollow underneath here, just in case, which is actually kind of a good design because you'll never get anything out if you stick it in. So I think that's some heads-up thinking by the Imagineers. Plus you can store stuff on that. Here we have a little Donald Duck passenger car, and it's green. And Daisy's on it drinking tea. Donald's reading the New York Times or something. Again, this is all hollow in the bottom and kind of a little bit flimsy. Not gonna lie. You know, sticking action figures and marbles or food or whatnot, it's gonna fall through, so that was a good idea. And here's a magical railway caboose. Got a couple little Mickey Mouse symbols on there. Not really much going on with this thing. It can be used either way. It looks like we got receivers on both sides of this, so you can tow it in either direction. Kind of cool. I just don't see a lot of cabooses nowadays. They really need to bring that back. All right, so here's the little bag of goodies. It actually came with 2 sets of extra rail, I guess, wheels there for the train cars, in case you break one. We got some stop signs, some railroad crossing signs. Let's see. Danger, do not trespass sign. Kind of hard to see actually because they're all white. These things are 2 pieces, some power line things. Some of the bases don't really stick in real well. Yard limit, let's see. Danger, don't trespass, reduce speed. Something here, I don't know what that means, a W. Fun stuff. Put it all around the train, have some fun. Okay folks, here it is. I went with the Infinity track design. You can see the train cars there. I'm gonna hook them all up in a second. We'll get this thing rolling, but those are the leftover pieces after you make this big infinity symbol. It takes up a good chunk of my kitchen here. Now this was the Christmas play set, the Christmas train set, the Disney one. That one was a lot more detailed. It was a lot bigger, a lot better quality on that one, but this is kind of a fun thing. I thought it looked kind of cheap when I took it out and started playing with it, but once I got it on the track and had it moving around a little bit, kind of got a thumbs up on it. I kind of dig it. So let's get these cars all put together and watch it go around. Okay folks, we got all the cars all hooked up. Check that out. Very impressive looking now. Even got some of the little goodies, the power lines, a couple signs here laid out. I didn't get too crazy. I'm just showing off the set here on the floor, so I don't have like a big train room that I can put this in. But there it all is. I'm going to get the power turned on, and I have to do that using both hands, so you're just going to see this with this thing running and on. How about 2 trains? That's going to wrap up this review, folks. I'm Mitch Santona. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching my Disney channel. If you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. Greatly, greatly appreciated. This was the battery-operated Mickey Mouse Disney train set. Very fun for the little ones. You can get creative, make your own track designs. I would say this is not for a train collector, but definitely for the little kids, it's a win. So, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you had fun watching me have fun with my trains. I'll see you guys.